Welcome back everyone to part 2 of a replay between DV and ToD here on Secret Valley. We do have ToD just breaking up a just breaking up a creeping from the Shadow Hunter. Almost was able to creep jack him as he was trying to take out this orange camp and the Ice Troll Warlord. So a nice job from DV, able to pull to the back right now. It looks as though the Mountain King now trying to pull back in, trying to take down some units. And the Blade Master is currently wind walking, going to a nice able to ensnare that Troll Berserker, and down goes the Troll Berserker. Units are being focused down left and right. We do have Spirit Walkers in the mix, using Spirit Link as well to try to spread out some of that damage. And ToD, realizing that this is not a good fight for him, is going to try to go ahead and pull and do a scroll or to just teleport out of the situation. And we do have the Mountain King now back at his shop, gonna purchase some clarity potions, perhaps a scroll of healing as well to try to heal back his base. ToD currently sitting at 42/60 food, meanwhile DV is at 50/50, and DV does have a hero advantage right now with a Shadow Hunter and a Blade Master, level 4 Blade Master. So let's see how this is gonna play out. And Blade Master gonna go ahead and try to do some harassing, try to break some healing on those units. Raiders are got an ensnare, but that Ogre Mauler is too close to those towers for DV to really do anything at this point in time. Blade Master does not want to go all the way to the north, and we do have a Demolisher in play and Watchtowers coming in from DV. So DV wants to try to push this base right now and get this, to remove this expansion. ToD realizing how important this Arcane Vault is going to go ahead and try to repair it. And he is going to now view those guard watchtowers now going up. So this is going to be a little bit difficult for ToD to really pull out of here. And those Demolishers doing a good job of trying to just force the fight right now. Spirit Walker is getting focused down. Units going back left and right, and we have an Archmage in the mix. So an Archmage as the secondary hero instead of the first. Water Elemental being dropped, and the Archmage almost goes down, was able to go ahead and pull back out in a hurry, and we have Militia coming in along with Rifleman. Shadow Hunter down to 2 hit points and is able to escape by the skin of his teeth. Militia now going down, so there's a lot of units going down left and right, but I think DV is going to be forced to retreat from here with slow being casted and the Shadow Hunter being pulled back right now. But as he's trying to chase off these units, those watchtowers are really starting to take its toll on ToD's base and ToD's army. Not sure if he realizes, now that he knows that those towers are up, I want to see how ToD is going to go ahead and respond to that. We do have a lot of militia now heading back to the north, and when it looks like he called to arms all of his units, all of his peasants from the north to try to ensure that that tower, ensure that push was not successful. I do not see any buildings of any or of any workshops at this time, and he really needs workshops in order to counter those demolishers and to counter those watchtowers are currently being built. Shadow Hunter currently coming back with some gifts, has some healing salves and some clarity and a clarity potion as well. So DV's attack will be able to push in just a moment. Blade Master currently coming back in using Windwalk to try to get a good sight and try to figure out what exactly they can do. We do have Demolishers now coming in to destroy that Arcane Vault. That Arcane Vault is going to go down, and now DV is going to go ahead and engage Quick Ensnare and a Hex on the Mountain King, and the Mountain King was able to use a potion of healing, I think, and able to continue to do this, and a potion of lesser invulnerability. And one raider is going to go down and is forced to rebuild this Arcane Vault, switch to Rifleman tech. So a lot of Riflemen for ToD to try to counter this. We do have scrolls of healing being used by both parties, and those watchtowers are really doing a lot of damage on those units. More Spirit Link going down, so really unable to focus down any of these units. And the Blade Master trying to run away is able to get away, and the Mountain King currently sitting at level 3, Archmage currently sitting at level 2, and Mountain King now sitting at level 4. And it looks like this push is going to be stopped. The Shadow Hunter does go down, and the Blade Master may go down as well. DV maybe is really just overextending himself at this point in time in the fight, and he's going to force the units to go ahead, once ahead, go ahead and pull back. Blade Master down to a mere 18 hit points. With that Spirit Link, he was able to survive just a little bit longer. A Catapult's now trying to come in, trying to take down units, was able to take down one one Mud Golem, and Archmage is going to go ahead and try to purchase a Scroll of Healing, most likely, and start healing and try to push back on this base. Two Peons trying to continue to pressure the space once more, and we do have some and the Riflemen now trying to push back in, and those three Watchtowers are just a lot of damage for ToD's army to really absorb at this point, more than he should be trying to absorb. And more Riflemen now coming in. Does he have? Yeah, he does have dual barracks, so he is producing dual Riflemen. No Arcane Sanctum yet for ToD at this point. And we do have a single Rifleman sitting in the beast of a belly of a Kodo, so that and will be digested in just a moment. Peasants trying to repair a single Arcane Vault, but is going to be unsuccessful. And now we have some attacking going on at the main expansion. And we do have a Spirit Walker low on hit points. Blade Master now trying to come back in to rejoin on the fight. ToD doing a good job of using Riflemen to try to push this attack back. Riflemen are upgraded 1-0, but besides that, ToD's army is pretty much only consisting of of Riflemen. No casters at this point. Should yes, does get an overcommitted Raider, and that Raider should go down. Does get a Spirit Link off, but too little, too late. Archmage now trying to focus down, trying to take down those peons. If he's able to take down those peons to stop those demolishers from being repaired, that would really be able to push back this attack right now. Shadowhunter is still being resurrected, almost pretty much halfway at this point, and more guard towers now being produced. And Archmage now trying to do some additional damage, trying to take down those units. Blade Master not quite. Water Elemental being dropped. He should focus down those watchtowers as they are currently being built. Should be able to go down relatively quickly. Nice bolt on the Spirit Walker. The Spirit Walker goes down, and we do have the Mountain King now getting ensnared. And yes, Kodo Beast should be focused down relatively quickly as well. Mountain King uses a potion of healing to tries to run away. Archmage gets to level 3, and does he get level 2 water elementals? I think he gets level 2 water elementals at this point, instead of trying to get level 2 aura for the extra bolts. Blade Master currently sitting at level 5 and unable. It will be able to windwalk, just levels up to level 5 for additional mana. And now the Mountain King is trying to finish off this fight. Ooh, nice and ethereal form Spirit Walker and taking extra damage from that Mountain King with that Storm Bolt. Now a Rifleman trying to push back in on that Watchtower, trying to use those Riflemen who do have normal armor and take reduced damage from piercing in order to push this back. Voodoo Lounge now being built as well. The Demolishers are really what's doing the majority of the damage, trying to push back in. That Arcane Vault is once again rebuilt for like the third or fourth time, so DV doing a really good job of continuing the pressure, but at the same time ToD is doing a good job of keeping his units alive and really not using up too many of his units and not feeding that much experience. Shadowhunter currently sitting at level 2, almost level 3. Blade Master currently sitting at level 5. Mountain King should probably be doing a push right about this point, and we do have the Demolishers now coming back in. Water Elemental should be dropped. I think that's did he get level 2 aura? Yeah, he did actually get level 2 aura, so that was still level 1 water elementals and level 2 aura in play for additional mana on the Mountain King. The Mountain King currently has maximum mana, and another Arcane Vault being built. Still no additional tech to the north at this point. And that Mountain King now trying to figure out if he can push back and destroy these watchtowers. Mountain King currently at 450 hit points, relatively low on hit points, unable to really get into position here, as we do have the Kodo Beast and more watchtowers now going up. So DV really investing a lot into this attack. Please stay tuned for part 3 of this replay between DV and ToD here on Secret Valley.